He's not a top 10 quarterback. I'm sorry.
Bryce got the taste, Cam got the game. Chris with the flash, Swan bring the flame. Headset to the mic, we never gon' fade. NL, NBA, we running the lane. Talk big plays, big trades, big games. Post up the clips, go viral with claims. Turn your TVs on and keep us in the frame. It's the I Need It gang, you know the name.
Let's know what your Eagles are doing this year.
We rise to the top, never stop, no delay. Spotlight on us every night, every day. I need it, I want it, I crave it. Hot takes the vibes, we made it. On the booth to the door, keep blazing. It's the I Need It sports pod, no faking. Got the moves, Cam got the speed. Chris with the heat, Swan, plant the seed. Live from the stage, we never gon' bleed. NFL or NBA, need a dream team. Saw big dreams, big teams, big leagues. Let the takes and go viral instantly. I need it taking over for the world to see. Tell the case, bet the slip, let's take the lead. We rise to the top, never stop, no delay. The spotlight on us every night, every day.
Get him in here, get him in here, get him in here.
Hot takes the vibes, we made it. From the booth to the court, we blazing. It's the I Need It sports pod, no faking.
Yo, what is good, everybody? I need a sports I need a sports pod back in action. Dang.
What you about to say?
I was about to say, bro. I don't know.
You was about to say crazy.
What something crazy? What a toast, bro. What a toast.
Lock in.
I gotta lock in, man. I gotta lock in. Definitely gotta lock in for this one because we got a special guest coming on. Our guy Erik from Etop21 Sports is joining us today to recap Week 5 and look ahead to Week 6. My Chiefs got his Lions this Sunday Night Football, so I'm sure we got a friendly beer bet drawn up on the board, man. But without further ado, let's get it, man. Welcome Erik from Etop21 Sports to the stage, man. Erik, welcome back to the
podcast.
Yeah, guys. It's been a minute. How you doing, man? How you doing, guys?
Good, man. Doing great.
Could be doing better with my Chiefs, man. But it is what it is. Hopefully we have better fate. This Sunday night. But we'll see. Y'all's offense is looking like it's just rolling right now, biting kneecaps, as Dan Campbell would say. So we'll see what goes on, man. But how are you feeling this NFL season?
Feeling good. I had the Jags +3 on Monday night. I'm sorry, so I'm feeling pretty good with that win, and hopefully we don't have some more winning bets going into the weekend. But always good to finish off a week with a win, so that was good.
Yes, sir. We got our guy D Hoop in the studio. What's up, D Hoop?
What?
Probably watching with nephew and stuff, but yeah, man, it is what it is. I'll take that L for the Chiefs -3. But the boys had a great week, man. Great week of betting. Great week for Cam and Chris. Y'all's teams got 2 dubs. Me and Swan, we on the losing end this week, man. But Cam, Chris, swing it to the winner's way first. Cam, how you feeling? Texans. Told you -2.5 without Lamar. It was a lot, man. It was a lot.
I told y'all though. I'm like I don't get bro, I told y'all. So I get it. 0-3, start off horrible, awful. But we're not finna sit here and act like we wasn't like a team. Like everybody was like, "Hey, look, watch out for the Texans. They got a really good defense. Offense got a few weapons, new OC and stuff like that." We're not finna sit here and act like we couldn't beat a non-Lamar Jackson Ravens team with banged up people on the defensive side, really nobody on the defensive side, and the defense literally was giving up so many points. It's like, bro, it was going to I was trying to tell y'all, bro, they not gonna be able to score on us because this defense is it's looking very historic. Like only averaging like giving up like 12 points a game. I think with the what was the 54 Bears or whatever the Bears, they gave up like 16. So we're having a historic season defensively wise. So I was like, bro, like we could at least get some field goals while they not scoring. Like that's like easy. And I told you, like, yeah, Derrick Henry. When I was saying like Derrick Henry, like he would go off to like 200 against it. That was when we was like our defense wasn't good. That was like the Lovie Smith Texans,
pre D'Amico.
Yeah, pre D'Amico. Ever since then, like minus when like last year when he was with like Lamar or whatever. That's obvious. Like him and Lamar, that's really hard to stop. But like with D'Amico here and Lamar, like bro, it's gonna be shut down with him. Like it's like he's not gonna be able to get nothing, and he dead ass got nothing versus us. So I mean, I don't know. It was exciting. This is something the offense pretty much really, really, really needed. 4 touchdowns for CJ. Nick Chubb got him a touchdown. Xavier Hutchinson caught 2. Jalen Noel caught 1. Nico caught 1. Offense was flowing. CJ went 23 for 27. He had his highest passing yards this season. Like I said, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Pretty good pass rating by him. I think he had like a 102 something pass rating. So I don't know, like it looked good. Now we want his bye, getting ready for the Seahawks next week. I don't know, man. It was good. Like I said, we needed a win like that. Definitely for the offense side. Offense definitely needed a win like that. Definitely needed a belt to abs like that. So I don't know, I'm feeling good.
Good. Baltimore to get right game. And y'all needed that headed into the bye, get a little bit healthier, might be able to make a run here. But Chris, your Cowboys, I mean, it was a little scary coming into the game with the injury report, the way it was looking. But hey, MVP Dak once again on full display, man. So how you feeling about your boys?
The spread we were the underdog. It was plus 1.5.
It was crazy.
I know.
Stupid that y'all remember how stupid that was? That shit was stupid. 4 touchdowns, 5 sacks. 5 sacks. 5 of them. 5. How many sacks Micah got this season?
We're gonna call that the just.
You don't need them, bro. 5 sacks, 4 tutties. Jake got 2 tutties. Who the hell is Flournoy? We don't know. I don't know who the hell Flournoy is, but he wide receiver right now. You feel me? Yeah, man, I can't complain. I watched the first half of that game. I listened to the rest on the radio on my drive back. When I left,
I think your mic going a little bit.
I'm far away.
Oh, there you go.
When I left Houston, I think it was halftime. I think it was like 23-3. They just opened it up. We thought that we gonna talk about it later, but we was watching real time that Justin Fields passing prop. Thought that shit was done. Then out of nowhere, he came in and threw for like 150 more yards. So whatever, it passed. But yeah, man, that complete domination of that type of team. That's kind of what I expected going in. I didn't expect anything less. So I'm excited about it because it's cool. Am I satisfied? Not really. We got a string of games coming up these next 4 weeks. That's going, I think, really define this team. So we'll see how it turns out.
Okay. Swan, your Eagles, first L of the season, was up 17-3. More locker room drama with, your boy AJ. What's going on, man?
I'm glad that loss happened, honestly, because they gave him everybody a reality check. We haven't lost in like 22 games, something like that. So I'm glad that loss actually happened, so everybody can get back level headed. And I'm glad that conversation with Saquon and them happened too, so everybody get back in sync. I think with AJ though is that, like I told y'all the other day, he's like another TO in my opinion. Like I love AJ to death, but it's constantly want the ball, constantly demanding things. And then it's when we do it to him, we give the ball and everything, it's he doesn't, show up. Smitty don't really say much. Smitty had been there before the whole super team stuff everybody established. It was just him and Jalen. And so he showed up. Smitty had 9 catches for 115 yards. He really should have had 170, 180 yards if they didn't call back that 50-yard bomb. But nevertheless, Smitty don't say much, and he still show up. And AJ says a lot, which is I don't have nothing against players, speaking up. They want They want the stats because it brings like the incentives, the accolades, the money, everything. So I get it. But it's like when we do throw you the ball, you're not working with us. And everybody's saying like, oh well, Jalen's overthrowing him. If you look at that, like I'm gonna get to that later, but if you look at the video, he literally stopped, paused on his route, and it's like, how is that Jalen's fault? And Jalen had almost 300 passing yards, so he didn't do anything wrong. He balled out. Even the Hail Mary, he almost caught the Hail Mary. And if you look at the Hail Mary video, Smitty had the ball and AJ knocked it out his hand. So it's kind of like, what are you doing, AJ? So I'm glad that Saquon got together. See, like after Saquon saw that video, that's when he's like, you know what, we have a meeting. And so I'm glad that Loki happens. So now they give, I agree. Thank you.
Shout out our boy Ashton. Titans with their first win.
Yeah.
It took a gift from God. that game was crazy. Drunk, man.
He was being very, very lazy on that play. I agree. And so, like, me and my dad, we had the Fred watching it, so we were like, man, I just don't know, like, literally what to say at that point. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I expect him, to bounce back, obviously, but Smitty did his thing, AJ did his thing. And then it's kind of like our offense coordinator, he don't know how to keep things balanced. Like, ain't no way that the number one running back in the league should have only 6 carries. Like, you got to find a way to keep things balanced. Like, I'm all for feeding everybody, but you got to find a way to at least get him like 12, 13 carries, something at least like that, 906.
That's fair, man. Yeah, definitely some interesting things going on in Philly. Hopefully they get it together, but like you said, AJ really is the modern day T.O. I don't know what the deal is with him at this point, so we'll see. But Eric, guest of the pod, man, your Lions took care of business in Cincy, 37-24. Y'all probably ended Jake Browning's career in the NFL as a starting quarterback. Joe Flacco was announced the starter this week after they just signed him, man. But pretty no real worries for the game. I guess maybe a little bit of injuries there at the end for the defensive side of the ball, but offense has been in full gear after that week 1 blemish, and they've been looking good. So how you feeling coming out of this weekend?
My big worry was their OC Morton had never called plays before, never designed plays. First week was really rough, but he's been creative. He's doing stuff we haven't seen before. And he stopped Jared Goff from calling plays at the line, which he did week 1, which I thought was pretty big because Goff is showing he can't do that. So I like what I'm seeing from the offense. I like the creativity. They're giving Gibbs more run. They're not having to be a strict 50-50 split. Defensively, it's been great. They're blitzing more. They're mixing up zone and man. They were very basic with Aaron Glenn last year. This year, they're being a little bit more exotic. I'm a little worried, though, because DJ Reed is out and Terry Arnold is out now. So the back four is a little banged up. So they're going to have to kind of Band-Aid it together. They're going to be able to get thrown on a lot. But with how the offense is clicking, it's going to take a special defense to get enough stops to beat them.
Yeah, for sure. And then as for my Chiefs, man, well, boy, will we find a way to lose this year, man. I think we outgained them by 150 yards, won the turnover battle. I think the last 69 times that's happened in the NFL, 67 teams have won that game. Chiefs become one of the 2 that have now lost it, man. Too many opportunities given up. Should have had a Trevor Lawrence interception in the half that ended up in Jags points. Shouldn't have thrown the pick 6 with Mahomes driving to score in the 3rd quarter. Then Harrison Butker, you can't kick the ball out of bounds once we do take the lead back with a minute and a half. And then, my God, Trevor Lawrence falls over himself 2 times in a row, gets up and still runs in a touchdown. We had him looking like prime Michael Vick out there. So, completely inexcusable loss for the Chiefs. Definitely need that one back. Sucks going to 2-3. That's going to be a big game when it comes down to tiebreakers if we're making a playoff push at the end. But, hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Can't complain. Like I said, Chiefs, did what they did. But on the betting side of things, man, boys did their thing this week. And we were one pick away.
Damn, Swan. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
We were one pick away from a full pot sweep for the first time ever, man. Come on, Eric, what's going on? Jahmyr Gibbs, he sold us, man. It was a Montgomery game. He threw a touchdown and ran one. But, yeah, man, can't complain for sure. Not going to touch too much is the best so we get on with the pod. But, yeah, you see it here, man. 11-1. Jahmyr Gibbs, the only one that sold. Everything else was cash money. We told y'all we was gonna start stacking these winning weeks. Got to get back to it. First couple weeks, it's our preseason too. You don't know what's going on with guys, but seem to be finding our groove. So we about to stack 3 good weeks in a row, man, and we just gonna keep it pushing. As for the money line, it was a little iffy. Swan did his thing there. We dropped the ball on that one. Swan swept there. So shout out to Swan on that one. 4-1. Tell your Discord, Swan. What they talking about now. So 4-1 weekend ain't nothing to complain about. And then
What they gonna say now?
what they gonna say now, man? And then my final extra bets. The Chiefs sold me. If they just hold on and win that game, it would have been one of the most perfect weeks ever, man. But it is what it is. It's my fault. I'm supposed to be banned from betting on the Chiefs anyway, so it's what I get, man. That's what I get. But that's enough. It is. That's enough there, man. Back to the good stuff. Gonna swing it to Eric, our guest first, man. What is your Week 5 NFL takeaway?
I'm gonna say it. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are frauds. 4-1, great starting paper, but we need to pump the brakes on Baker Mayfield being an MVP candidate, the Bucs being a Super Bowl contender. When we kind of look at their big body of work, week 1, they should have lost to Atlanta. They had a couple turnovers that went their way. Koo missed a field goal that would have forced overtime. Week 2, Houston had them dead to rights. They missed a sack on 4th and 10 on Baker that should have ended a game. Week 3 against the Jets, they got a lunchbox pick 6 to go up. Jets got a lunchbox blocked field goal. It was tied. There was a phantom flag that put him into field goal range. Week 4, Philly was blowing their doors off. Philly let off the gas that they always do. Game looked a lot closer than it was. Week 5, I have no idea what Seattle was doing offensively. They were running the ball at will with Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker had 10 carries for 86 yards, 8.6 a carry, and you're only giving him the ball 10 times. You're having Darnold force a throw into coverage that handed them another win. This team could easily be 1-4 or even 0-5. Baker started the season. He had 8 balls that were dropped interceptions. That is insanely hard to do. He is top 3 in the league in turnover-worthy plays. And defensively, they're not special. 20th DVOA, 25th against the pass, bottom 12 in pressure rate. They're not getting the quarterback. Anytime they play a good quarterback, you're going to be able to throw all over him. Now, look, I get it. They're in a weak division, so they're probably going to make the playoffs. But this is going to be just like every other Tampa Bay team. First round exit. I don't think this team is that good. I think they're complete frauds.
I'm not mad. They have 4 wins, four game wins. I think they've won these games by combined less than 10 points or something. So, hey, it's crazy, but sometimes it goes that way because you see the Chiefs 11-0 last year, 1 score. Now we 0-3. So NFL is a funny league of parity, man. But I'm gonna swing it to Cam next. What's your biggest takeaway, man?
So, is the AFC South the best division in football? Huh?
Please stop.
Is it really? Is the AFC South about to have 3 teams in the playoffs? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's looking kind of, I don't know. It's looking kind of tough. It's a gauntlet now, man. It's a gauntlet. That's all I'm going to say. It's a gauntlet.
I'm not mad. Hey, I told y'all it usually switches divisions each year. It's hard to repeat. AFC West, the Chargers got off to that fast start, and now the injury bugs hit them. Obviously, the Chiefs are struggling right now. It's probably not going to be us. Right now, 2 teams are 4-1. Y'all are 2-3. Or does that make you any nervous that the Jags and Colts keep stacking wins as a Texans fan? Or
just a little, but it's like I know who both these teams really are and who they have at quarterback. So it's like, But Colts, I'm a little more worried about the Colts than I am with the Jags for sure. So
the Jags, for me, it feels like the sentiment Eric just shared about the Bucs. I feel like that about the Jags. Like Trevor Lawrence has not fixed any issues whatsoever. He's still a turnover machine, and they're getting by right now on the best defensive luck to start a season, maybe ever. I think they have 14 turnovers now through 5 games.
That's not going to keep like. That's not going to
hold up.
That's not going to hold up, bro.
And that's why I said last week, I was like, if the Chiefs don't turn over the ball, they win this game easy. And then Mahomes threw that stupid ass pick 6, and it's like now you play right into their hands. This is how they've been winning games. And even then, Trevor Lawrence still tried to hand us the game multiple times, and our defense gave that bitch right back. Like, no, you take this win, Trevor, please. So,
isn't there a linebacker like leading the league in interceptions?
Yeah.
Like that's just not holding.
Lloyd.
It's not holding. I'm sorry. Like if that do hold up, more power to them. But I can't see it. I can't see it, bro. Ain't no way.
It is what it is. But Swan, what's your biggest week 5 takeaway, man?
Bro, I have like two of them, bro. The first one is I want people to stop believing in Trevor Lawrence, bro. You know how I feel about him. Just stop, bro. Like how Eric feel about the Bucks with Baker's, how I feel about Trevor Lawrence. You already know I don't consider him good. He didn't earn the contract. I'm gonna stand on that until the day I die, bro. He did not earn the contract, fool. He got that fluke win of the Chargers back in 2021. Earned him that contract. He didn't do anything. It was just that coaching over there being Staley over there just being horrible. But he did not earn the contract. He's not good to me at all. He's getting by, like, literally. He couldn't even make Calvin Ridley look good, and Calvin Ridley don't even be trying. That's how bad he is. Yeah, but nevertheless, my other one is a lot of these quarterbacks this week have like really bad clock management. Like it's bad. And I think the biggest one, which we're gonna get into later, was with Kyler Murray. Like that clock, I know like that clock management is horrible. Like just looking at the recent games, he had bad clock management. Jordan Love has bad clock management. I know he didn't play this week, but even when he played against the Cowboys, a lot of these quarterbacks really have bad clock management, and it's starting to show in all these like last minute losses. Like I think some of the quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts, for example, Jared Goff had like really good clock management, but a lot of these quarterbacks really have it bad, and it's starting to show in all these like losses, and it's gonna cause like coaching changes sometimes because of that. And like Tua is probably one of the biggest ones who have like really bad clock management. But I think that's like
give him some slack, bro. You know his brain half fried already, bro.
Man, like I said, bro, they have bad clock management, really bad. He has it really bad. Like that loss he just had Sunday should not have happened.
What's y'all's? How many more weeks y'all think McDaniel got over there? Because they just lost to Carolina.
Bro, they already. So it's a report they already frustrated with him, like ownership. So they said he probably not even gonna make it to the end of the season.
Oh, I know he's not making it to the end of the season. I'm saying, how many more weeks? Like 2 weeks, 3 more weeks? I don't even. I think 2 weeks.
I think 2 weeks is a stretch. I think they give him because the whole Tyreek injuries you can't put that on him. So I think they're gonna try to skate with it. I'll give him probably like 5 at most, maybe 5, and then he's probably done. 2 is kind of a stretch in my opinion.
Somebody about to get a good ass offensive coordinator.
Us. Us. We are. Hey, I would make that call, man. Hey, make that call, man. Because
they got the Chargers this week. They got the Browns next. Falcons. Ravens.
I like 4 or 5, bro. Because some of the teams, they could. They're not gonna beat them, but they could compete with them. Because they got injuries themselves.
That's what I'm thinking. But then this week, I know they don't have Tyreek now, but I'm like, you could beat the Panthers. They lose to the Panthers at. Like, come on now. If you lose to the Chargers who've been reeling and they just put Amari and Hampton on the IR at home, I think it might be after this week. I'm not gonna lie to you. If they lose to the Chargers bad, it might be this week. Because Chargers still got a formidable defense. If they're able to shut down the offense, I don't see no reason why he's not king, because they're probably just fed up. I don't think it's McDaniel's fault, truly. Like I said, from the very beginning, Tua never deserved that contract. And given his health issues as well, they shouldn't have paid him. But then they kind of handicapped themselves with it. And now it's like McDaniel's got to be the one to go. So,
well, I mean, the whole way they built the team. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was saying that O-line is horrible also.
I mean, the whole way they built it, they went from trying to get like Achin and Hill, all these fast guys. The last 2 years, they've completely gone away with that and just try to get like these bruiser type running backs and everything. It really doesn't match what they're doing. Offensive line, like you guys said, is brutal. When you look at the production with Armstead versus no Armstead, night and day, and Armstead retired. So they just didn't do a good job like building the offensive line at all and giving Tua what he needed. And honestly, here's a question. If Tua and Dylan Gabriel switch jerseys, would you guys even notice? I mean, they're the same player in my eyes. Both of them are just shitty quarterbacks. Crazy.
They're literally the exact. That's why I didn't understand the Dylan Gabriel pick in the draft. I was like, this is literally Tua. Like, I don't know how many people watched Dylan Gabriel besides his year at Oregon, but not good.
I got a Dolphins fan. I mean, I got a friend that's a Dolphins fan or whatever, and he follows them, whatever. But he's saying like it's not really McDaniel's fault. It's really the GM. He said,
"Oh yeah,
the GM,
they got terrible front
yeah,
office."
he said the GM been there for a really long time. I want to say like at least like 10 years or something like that. He's been there
Keep
for
in mind, this is the same GM that got rid of Flores because they were all pro too, and Flores is like Tua is not an NFL quarterback.
And then
they booted him out of there.
But they also got rid of Vic Fangio too because they couldn't handle the pressure on the defense. How he was coaching.
There was one time they had Flores and Ben Johnson in the system, and their coaching tree. That's where Ben Johnson started.
Damn.
Made. Because Fangio, he was with Denver, and so then once they got rid of Flores, Fangio came and they still didn't do anything. So it's like they had great candidates and stuff. They just Miami being Miami, basically.
If it's a blueprint on what not to do when you have talent in the building, coaching players.
And then you want to know what's crazy about that franchise? Outside of Dan Marino, their best years was under Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's the craziest part.
Oh yeah, no.
That's the craziest thing.
We talk to Travis all the time. Travis has never seen Miami win a playoff game. That's a sad.
That's depressing.
I'm not even trying to throw a shot at Travis. Travis, I love you if you watch it, but that's a sad feeling.
20 plus years of living, that's depressing, bro.
That is depressing. God damn.
Yeah, I would say I don't think they're gonna fire him. I don't really see any benefit in doing it. I don't think there's any, because if you fire him, you still got to pay him. Yeah. And if you fire him, who do you have to replace him? Whoever you have to replace him, either that's the guy or you got to update payroll. If you know you're finna lose, I just don't see a reason to rush it unless you know who you're replacing him with.
I think the one reason
you either gonna settle to lose with him while paying him, or you're gonna settle to lose without him while paying him. It's really a lose-lose. I'd rather lose and let my money just not go to somebody that's getting paid scot-free.
I mean, they just gonna put an interim in there for the rest of the year. I think partially too why they're gonna do it. I think he's lost the locker room because they basically have said now, the one knock you could put on him is when he first got the job. He's a cool, relaxed coach. He a good player coach. He cool with the players, but he let some stuff slide with some of the star players where it's when you winning, it ain't a problem. But once you losing, some of that stuff can't fly. And it's now he's lost the locker room. That's probably why they're going to move off him. Because what belief do any of the players have at this point to go out there and even try to maybe turn the season around?
Well, that's my point.
It's not coming from him.
But even if they get an interim coach, it's not going to happen. They're going to have a losing season. This is what is going to happen. It's okay. It is what it is. So just deal with that. Whether you do an interim, I'm not really concerned about them putting an interim coach there. It don't got to be their guy. My issue is, as an owner, do you want to pay somebody millions of dollars for not doing their job?
But I think also if the owner, the type of owner they have, he don't think logically. So it's he wouldn't even care. As much as you're saying.
Well, I think he thinks logically in the sense that he knows where he wants to put his money.
Well, I mean, may not be in the places
that the contract is a contract. Exactly. He's stuck. He's stuck in that. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It don't matter if he cut him now or at the end. He already the money guaranteed.
It does matter because it's guaranteed, and he's going to be at home not working for it. That's how I see it. No, that's the business. He could lose his money that way. That's for McDaniel, that works out for him. It sucks you lost your job, but you still getting paid. But for the owner, you paying somebody that's technically not even on your payroll no more. That's lost money for you. Even though it's not resulting in what you wanted to result in, that's still lost money. You paying somebody for work that's not being done. So me personally, if I'm owning the team and I don't know how realistically these guys look at the world, but I know this is a losing season. What do I benefit by letting him walk away with millions of dollars that he's not going to earn? That's just how I see it. I don't see any point in them rushing the firing process. Just go through the season, interview with intent, and move on when the season is over with. You're going to lose this season. It's not going to turn around.
Yeah, I'm not saying they fire him to try to turn the season around. It's because
no.
lost calls because it's so bad. That's why you just.
I'm not talking about the season. I'm just talking about turnaround when the season is over. This season is already written in the stars. You're not worried about turning this season around. That's why I don't see a point in hiring an interim coach. It ain't gonna do nothing but I feel divide the locker room even more than it is now. Because now they're well, shit, I don't give a hell about this damn team anyway. Like, it's going to solidify that.
I mean, I think the big thing is you got to kind of look at they're locked in to the end of the 2026 season. He's got a $39 million dead cap hit after that $56 million. So they have a potential out in 2027. So whoever is walking into this job knows that they're going to be tied to Tua, and you really want to be tied to Tua. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. I mean, I think I personally, what I would do is there's always back channel communications going on. I would have a list of guys. I would start communicating with them right now to see if they would be interested in coming into next year. Then if the guy I wanted, who was ever on the top of my list, then I would make a move and just get rid of McDaniel this season. But if like that's not what's going on, I wouldn't do anything.
You know what I could see such a Miami thing to do in this situation? They're gonna fire McDaniel, and at the end of this season, they're gonna hire Cliff Kingsbury to come in and coach.
Mhm.
They're gonna be in the same exact situation.
That'd be disgusting.
I could see him hiring someone totally random, like a Drew Brees or someone, just completely like out of left field.
Them hiring Drew Brees is like the Lakers hiring JJ Redick. Like very intelligent game, but it's like
no Colts with Jeff Saturday. That's forgotten about years ago. That's a blip in history, but that really happened because he won the first game, and everyone's like, "Oh wow, this is good," and then.
I forgot. That's how fast his coaching experience went. Because I forgot he was a coach there. I honestly forgot.
They literally plucked him off the set of ESPN First Take and was like, "Come coach."
I remember that. That was horrible. I forgot all about him coaching there. Yeah. I remember that. I think it was like the last 6 games of the season, something like that.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Back to the topic at hand, Chris. What's your takeaway after Week 5 of the NFL?
I'll be quick. It's very simple. It's just Week 5. We in Week 6. We got 11 more weeks left. Stop talking about MVPs. Some of these teams, they gonna balance out, right? To Cam's point with that linebacker leading interceptions, like you start off real high, you don't got to end low, but it's gonna average out. Like it just is what it is. Daniel Jones, the Colts, they got like a 65% offensive efficiency rating. Like it's going to average out, and that's okay. I think by Thanksgiving, let's just wait till Thanksgiving, and then we can start having conversations for real. But it's just Week 6, and honestly, it wasn't until Week 3 where we really got out of the preseason because nobody plays the preseason. So when Week 3 was over, that's when we was like, okay, now the NFL season has started. In Week 6, we only had 3 weeks of actual football. Let's give ourselves, what is that, 4, 5, 6 more weeks of football, or is it
about 6, 7 more weeks?
Okay, yeah. So that's my biggest or my take on Week 5 is that it's just Week 5. Overreacting, talking about Daniel Jones MVP. Oh my God, AFC the best. Like what the bro? That is the craziest thing I ever heard.
I was asking questions. I was asking.
Bro, our record predictions are all they still gonna be the same, bro. Tampa Bay gonna win 10 games. They gonna lose 7. The Colts gonna win like 9 and 8. Houston not going 14-3, but they may go like 10-7. Everything is gonna be okay. It's gonna be normal. It's gonna straighten out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll end it for the takeaways. So, if y'all don't already, go sub to our guy Erik at eTop21 Sports. Last week, I went on his podcast and he asked me this same question coming out of Week 4. And my one takeaway was from the Colts-Rams game where A.D. Mitchell dropped the ball before he crossed the goal line. I was like, players at every level, because this happens at every level, please, you have all the time in the world to celebrate. Do whatever TikTok dance you want to hit, whatever celebration you want to do, cool hand, whatever it is. All you have to do is get the nose of the football across the plane of the end zone. Then you can do whatever the fuck you want. And then we get to Week 5. And it hurts even more because guess who picked up Di Mercado this week on fantasy? This guy. I'm watching like, oh shit, there we go. That's gonna be a nice touchdown run. Drops the ball, and I'm like, oh dear God, please don't tell me he just dropped this because that looked early. Go to replay, look at it. Snead didn't even touch it. He voluntarily tossed the ball. And then here we are, 2 weeks in a row in the NFL where you're paid millions to do this job. You can't simply hold on the ball for a couple steps into the end zone, man. And then all the people on Twitter this week, because I don't know if y'all seen the video clip of Gannon getting on his ass after the play. Talking about
he got fined for that.
He got fined. They're talking about this shit is abusive. Can we be fucking serious, man? Please. That's the problem with this generation. Why are y'all so fucking soft? He smacked him in his chest. He has fucking pads on, people. He smacked him in his chest. He's another grown man. It's the most boneheaded thing you can do in football. And y'all talking about Gannon's being abusive to him. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Come on.
I was like, bro.
I'm like, bro, that lets me know y'all are either born after the year 2005 or y'all did not play Pee Wee Sports. Because Pee Wee Sports coaches literally grab you by your face. Hey, come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come on, bro. This man open palm smacked him in his chest, and he's pissed off because his job is damn near on the line. That's 3 games in a row now. They've lost. They've lost 3 games by a combined total of 5 points the last 3 weeks. I'd be pissed off too if you can't just hold on to the football for a surefire touchdown, man. Like, that is the most dumb thing ever. And honestly, it shouldn't happen for the rest of the year. Like, it's got to be in every film study this week, but not just NFL. College, high school. If I told Eric last week when I was talking about, if I'm a Pee Wee coach, because we were talking about his nephew's Pee Wee game. If I'm a Pee Wee coach, I'm getting the team. Listen, if y'all drop the ball before you cross the goal line, I don't care about mommy. I don't care about daddy. Your ass is on the bench and you running all practice, bro. Well, we've lost the art of discipline. Now, in the means of not being so abusive and like, no, it's sports. It's sports. You gotta be disciplined, bro. What are we talking about here? Hold on to the football, man. Hold on to the football. I can't believe it happened 2 weeks in a row in the NFL, especially for a guy like Demercado, where like you are running back 3 or 4, whatever you want to call it. Connor goes down. Then I'm blanking on the other guy. Trey Benson goes down, and then it comes out. You still not even the starter. Yeah. The third string running back ends up saying in a presser this week, oh yeah, it's crazy to go from not playing to starting this week. And everybody's like, what you mean you're starting? I thought Demercado was starting. No, you weren't starting. So not only are you not even running back 3 after all the top running backs go down, you running back 4 still. So you struggling for snaps. You can't do that. Like, that was your ticket to more PT. And
that was like a 70-yard touchdown, huh?
It was going to be a 70-yard touchdown. And they would have been up 28-6. And instead of being up 28-6 in a surefire win, they then did that. Titans scored. Titans then missed the extra point. They're still down 9. Titans get the ball back. They throw an interception that is then fumbled. Bobbled all the way back to the end zone, and Tennessee recovers it for a touchdown. Now they're down 2, but don't fear. The Cardinals can still win the game. But no, I think they've been complaining about their OC all week. You get the ball. All you got to do is pick up 1 first down. Game is over. It's 3rd and 7, and you hand the football off and basically concede that you're going to give the ball back to Tennessee. Yes, Ashton, an absolute joke of a franchise. And then they get the ball back to Cam Ward, and lo and behold, Cam Ward really finally able to connect on a beautiful play down the field, get into the field goal range. It was an absolute dot. Titans walk-off win 22-21. And I'm not mad at it because at the end of the day, that cashed my over, which helped the sweep. But, man, in worse ways to lose a football game, Jesus Christ, Arizona. And that's why Gannon had the reaction did, because it's been weeks of that type of football from the Cardinals. You had something you wanted to say, Eric?
I mean, I think my big thing with Arizona is I think they're really missing Clayton Adams. He went over to Dallas to be the OC. He was their offensive line coach last year. He's a guy that's in charge of the running game, blocking team, and everything that Dallas is doing. And when you just kind of look at it, Dallas couldn't run the ball last year. They're averaged 100.3 yards per game. This year, they're at 134.4, and that's all because of him when he's able to come in to do. And when we look at it, what you need to do to close a football game, you need to be able to run the ball. The Cards were top 4 in the NFL running the ball the last 2 seasons with Adams. This year, they're rushing for 30 yards fewer a game. So, I mean, I really feel like just the loss of Clayton Adams to the Cowboys, I think that's the big reason. I think if we're going to look at coaches to be fired, if he loses to the Colts and then whoever they have after that, I think Gannon could be the first coach fired.
Yeah,
keep talking about the Cowboys, Eric. Keep blessing my ears.
So, hey man, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know how many people are gonna see this, but please, dear God, just hold on to the football.
Somebody gonna drop it this weekend too. What's the prop?
I wish you could bet that.
What's the prop?
I'm telling you right now, though, as soon as I start coaching Little League, that's rule number 1. Hey, listen here, y'all. If y'all do not hold on to the damn ball, you will be on the bench and you will be running suicides at practice. Because I think that's a lost art too, man. I don't care if he's in the field. If I'm Gannon, first thing back in the building practice, Mercado's running suicides with the ball, 3 points of contact, go. Like, come on, man. You think that shit is just basic, but obviously not, because players keep doing this stupid stuff, man. So it is what it is, man. But it's time to get into the bets for this week, man. We got a good week coming up. Like I said, we finna start stacking these weeks back to back, man. But we're gonna let Eric kick it off for us, man. We're each gonna give out a bet, then we're gonna hop into a little squad ride for tonight's Thursday night football game before he has to get off of here, man. But Eric, you're up first. You got Bryce Hall over 28.5 reception yards.
28.5 receiving yards. He's gone over this total 4 or 5 games, averaging 4.8 targets, 3.4 receptions, and just over 30 yards per game. He's quietly become a huge part of the Jets' passing attack, 3rd in the team in targets, reception, and yards. Also is a great matchup against the Broncos defense. They've been awful defending running backs in the passing game. They ranked 31st DVOA against RBs through the air. And when you look at the recent results, Barkley 58 last week. The week before, Chase Brown 31. Before that, Hampton at 59. Jonathan Taylor 29 and Taylor 50 and Tony Pollard 29. Every starting running back that they faced has gone over this number, and they're giving up an average of 45.4 yards receiving per game to the starting running back, allowing an 80% catch rate. With how involved Hall is in the passing game and how poor Denver has been defending the running backs, this number is way too short, especially if they're going to get that pressure. I think they're going to see a little bit more of the screen game from Bryce Hall overseas in London. So give me Bryce Hall over 28.5 receiving yards.
I like it. How do you feel about this this new push for all these overseas games?
I hate it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Yeah, you saw that Goodell said he's one day he wants to maybe have at least like up to 16 games overseas.
Yeah,
hate it.
That I hate that. And can we stop doing the Monday night football doubleheaders? We're week 6. Why are we doing a Monday night doubleheader this week, bro? I absolutely hate that stuff.
It's like a 3rd one this season so far.
Yes, it used to just be once a year, and I'm like, okay, fine, cool. The first week of the season, it is what it is. One East Coast game, one West Coast. Now they're just doing them to do them. Like, what's going on?
And there's been stuff happening. Like what? Jordan Addison was at like some rap concert or something. He missed curfew, so he was suspended.
Yeah.
The one before, what was it? Skylar Thompson got jumped outside the hotel and got beat up and his shit robbed.
Yeah.
So like,
and everybody overseas, they think that Kenny Gainwell it's a new what was the running back we said, Bryce?
Oh, they think Kenny Gainwell, Barry Sanders
Barry
over there
Sanders,
after that week. It's gonna be kids in Ireland in the streets. Hey, running ball. Who? That was Kenneth Gainwell.
Boy, legend over there, boy.
Over there asking for his autograph and
tying their shoes up, kissing them. Make me like Gainwell.
I'm gonna go move to Ireland. I'm a legend over there.
Oh man, yeah, man. I'm gonna kick it off next with my pick for the week, man. Seahawks ML. Jaguars coming off the highest of highs this week, clearly with the Chiefs. Like I said, man, that Trevor Lawrence turnover stuff is real. Seahawks got an excellent defense. McDonald got the boys rolling. They're obviously coming off a tough loss at home to Baker at the very end. I just think this is a huge letdown spot here for Jacksonville. That's obviously a very emotional game, the way they won it. And like I said, that they're gonna have to regress to the mean too. All these damn turnovers they keep getting is gonna have to come to an end or average out. Now it does scare me a little bit because they are playing Sam Darnold, who could very well give them some turnovers. But I just think they're gonna regress back to the mean. I think Seahawks are gonna be battling hard this week because they're in a loaded NFC West. Mac Jones led the 49ers to win last week, and all of a sudden San Francisco sits atop the division, and the Rams are still right there with them. So they're going to need to start stacking wins as well, and they lost a tough one to Tampa Bay. So I'm rolling with Seahawks here in a bounce-back spot, fading the Jaguars. Yes, partially out of hate from Monday night.
Say, this is a classic hate watch.
It is. It's the biggest hate watch ever. And Trevor Lawrence probably mess around and throw for 300 or something out of nowhere. But no, I'm fading this because there's no way you watched that game this Monday night and came away with it thinking like, oh, Trevor Lawrence and they're really rolling. Matter of fact, I don't know if I sent it to Eric. I think I sent the group chat, but y'all know they've been doing the graphs where it's like the loser of the game on the x-axis and then the expected plays of the offense for the winning team. And it's like when you're supposed to win, you're at the top of the graph. This week, our game we're at the X, and the Jacksonville Jaguars are literally all the way at the bottom. They shouldn't have won that game, but we handed it to them by every which way we could throughout the game. So it is what it is. So yes, I'm fading Jacksonville. I'm fading Trevor Lawrence. I'm fading Liam Cohen's cringe ass Duval. Yeah, I'm fading him. Fuck him. Fuck him. So definitely.
Do you guys see how much him and Lawrence just don't like each other? I mean,
yes.
They be arguing.
The play clock's running down. He refuses to call timeout. He's just like, F it, take the delay of game. He's like yelling him at the sidelines, telling him to throw at the chest. It is hilarious how much.
Lawrence be waving him off in every
Oh, yeah, he did wave him off in that video.
Yeah. How do you get 3 delay of games and you're the home team? Like, that's a quarterback thing, bro. He's horrible. He's absolutely horrible. So Swan, I'm with you. My hate might have eclipsed yours now after this week.
I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I've been on that wave since 2021. I'm trying to tell everybody. I'm trying. Everybody say, "Can we just hate?" No, I'm. Y'all visibly seeing it.
It's validated. It's validated. It pissed me off more because they're like, "Cuz Mahomes threw the pick six." They're like, "Oh, Trevor Lawrence outplayed." I'm like, "Oh my fucking goodness, this is what we're doing now."
Well, he won.
He won. Yeah, he won. He won. So hey, it is what it is. But next pickup, man, we got our guy Cam coming in hot. You riding the Mac Jones train?
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like Eric said, I'm not really a big believer in the Bucks. They're okay, but I don't think they're good enough to beat the 49ers. That defense is 49ers looking all right, man. I ain't gonna lie. They got a lot of banged up people over there, but they still looking okay. Mac Jones is really good. I mean, Kyle Shanahan offense is QB proof, but he's really good in that offense where he don't really have to think. He can make his one read or two. He get the ball out quick. He looks good. CMC looks like he's receiver one of the whole league. So he got that going. I like the Niners in this. Straight up.
Perfect. Hey, I told y'all, Mac Jones in a Kyle Shanahan led offense better than Brock Purdy. This is what it is. But they paid Purdy, so they kind of stuck. So Purdy going to keep trying to come back and force it with whatever injury he's got that's just going to be nagging all year. And it's not going to look too good because there's no way he's been struggling the way he's struggling. And then 49ers going to LA with the C team and Mac Jones leads them to a victory, man. No way. But Swan, you up next, man. You rolling with the arch rival?
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm gonna give credit to Chris too. I have him I don't even know exactly why they were plus money this week. So apparently, I was doing my little research. Apparently, y'all was plus money last week because y'all was missing like 4 of y'all offensive linemen, which in my opinion does not matter. It doesn't matter. If you've seen how the Jets defense been this year, it really doesn't matter. So when I saw that, I said, "Oh, I'm hammering this." I put it in my Discord. I said, "Hey, I'm running this as straight. Y'all done got to. Y'all can parlay. I'm running this straight," which I did. I put it with Justin Fields passing yards together, so it was a good payout. So I'm riding with them again on this one because like they got the number 1 rated offense. Obviously, the whole defense matters, but in this league nowadays, I mean, if they was able to contain the Jets to 22 points and stuff, the second half collapse, whatever. The Jets on paper supposed to be a better team than the Panthers, and so with this being said, I can see another masterclass from Dak. Then win this one -3.5 plus 100. I feel like that's really disrespectful. So if I was you, I would definitely hammer this. You're going against one of the worst teams in the league. I'm not worried about what they did to Arizona or whoever they played. You know what I'm saying? So
Miami this past week.
Miami and this one. And Miami is not better than Dallas. Let's be honest. So -3.5 Cowboys plus 100. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Plus odds, I would definitely hop on this before they change this to like -105 or something.
That's fair. And last but not least, Chris.
Yeah, I think last time let me explain.
Go ahead, explain.
I think last time I saw that prop, it was at negative. It was a -105 plus 3. So I don't know, or -3. I mean, so they definitely looking at it. So my prop, I don't know what it's going to be because it hasn't came out yet. But week 1 against Philly, he had his line was at 4.5 receptions at plus 119. Week 2, it was at 4.5 at plus 112. Week 3, it was at 4.5 at -115. And then week 4 against Green Bay, it was at 6.5 at plus 102. And then last week, it was at 5.5 at -128. So they're definitely catching on to the Dak Prescott, Jake Ferguson connection. Last week, Carolina gave Miami some problems with containing Darren Waller, so he didn't really produce like he had. I don't know why Memorial Herman is calling me. He didn't really produce like he had the prior 2 weeks. But the difference between Miami and Dallas is that we got Dak Prescott and they got Tua Tagovailoa, and he doesn't know that he has Jaden Waddle on his receiving core. So Dak's been really good at throwing the ball. He's always been good at throwing the ball against like sloppier teams, which is what Carolina is, which is kind of what New York is. So I do expect him to have a decent game, more than decent, at least 3-4 touchdowns. I think Jake Ferguson probably touched his ball at least 7 or 8 times, not going to lie. I mean, right down the middle, Carolina's linebacker scheme, like, it's really not all that great. They just changed it again this year. Apparently, their linebacker is supposed to be more freer, which allows them to, I guess, be better in pass coverage. But to me, it just sounds like they freestyling out there. I think with the way that Dak's been able to get other guys involved, like Flournoy, Tolbert, I don't know where Turpin was, but George, obviously, like, it's going to be way more. I mean, if Ferguson don't eat, then Shoemaker going to eat. Like, somebody, one of these tight ends going to eat this game. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy, bro, because some of these receivers, right, we never really heard their names before. It kind of reminds me of that guy in Kansas City, the way he make wide receiver stars sometimes. I don't know. But, yeah, bro, give me Jake Ferguson. Whatever his prop is, as long as it's not over 6.5. I think 6.5 is probably be like
said it, bro. Vegas listen right now. They've
it probably be like 6.5, like negative, like 1.0. Probably that's a stretch though.
Hey,
he be giving them the ball though, so I don't know.
Hey man, it is what it is. But last segment with our guy Eric before he hops off, man. We got to do the squad ride. So tomorrow's Thursday night football matchup. Got the Eagles at the Giants. Eagles are looking to bounce back from their first loss. Giants looking to rebound from a loss to the Saints. Jackson Dart's third start going up against a tough Philly defense, man. So without further ado, let's hop into this squad ride.
Henry, like 4 games straight now, he ran over 200 yards. So yeah, take his prop.
I've been betting this prop. I'm 2-0 on this prop now. So
no, I'm letting you know right now. He might get 300 rushing.
Yo, it's game day, you know what time it is. Locking in the props, we ain't here to miss. On Bull Fantasy, yeah, we tapping in. Squad ride time, let the picks begin. From Mahomes to Luka, we riding with pride. Stacking up this lips, it's a parlay ride. I needed that W straight to the dome. We all in together, now bring it home. It's the squad ride. You know the vibe. One team, one dream. Let's cast these lines.
All right, man. So y'all know what time it is. I'm about to pull up AI prop spot. Gonna check out some of these lines, but our guy Eric has one already lined up for us. Eric, if you'd like to share what your player prop contribution is to the slip, feel free, my guy. And I'm gonna get this pulled up for y'all real quick.
I like Collins over 16.5 yards. Eagles top 3 DVOA against tight ends. Mitchell is going to be on Hyatt. Gijon is going to be on Robinson. That leaves Collins working against Ringo, who by far is the weakest Eagles defender. Last week, he saw 3 targets, only had 7 yards, but was slaying out, expecting to play a bigger role in the offense. Not a huge number given the coverage matchups. I think he'll get enough volume to clear the 16.5.
Okay, I like it. Swan, I'm gonna go to you first because obviously you're the resident Eagles fan. What should we be looking for here in tonight's or tomorrow's matchup?
So in this one, I know everybody's going with Saquon. You know, it's a home going for him. In my opinion, I would look towards Devontae in this matchup, just given the fact that the Giants are ranked in the bottom half in yards allowed to receivers. And with the attention that AJ going to be getting, Devontae is going to be open pretty much. So I would look at his receptions.
His receptions, so they got it at 4.5. Reception yards, 50.5.
I would look at either one look good. I would look at that. The yards probably be the best prior option because he's still pissed that he didn't get that 50 ball. So he might get do another deep threat to him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know this could easily be caught in one pass with the way y'all's offense is running because it's only slants or go balls. That's about it right now from Kevin Patullo.
So I probably run with that.
Okay. Any Jackson Dart love this week from anybody?
Yeah, I was gonna say I like what's his rushing?
His pass attempts. He gonna throw the ball
pass
a lot.
attempts?
He gonna throw the ball a lot. He gonna throw the ball a lot. They're gonna be behind.
What about his rushing yards?
I feel like he's gonna throw the ball a lot past attempts because they'll be behind so much.
They will be behind.
You don't win games with a rookie throwing the ball a lot, bro.
He runs a lot now, but
he runs a lot.
35.5 rush yards.
Damn, that's a lot though.
Jalen Carter also showed up on the injury report today. So
no, he's gonna play. Jalen Carter gonna play.
Okay.
He's gonna play,
bro. Move around.
35.5.
Longest rush 12.5.
That's a little
one
more
looks good.
compelling.
Yeah,
one good scramble.
The only thing with that one is going to scare me is that we're moving Campbell to the edge now because N'Kobe Dean playing tomorrow. So that's the only thing. So I don't know how they.
He gonna have to take off and run. That's what that means.
Right. I mean, he did it against the Chargers defense, and y'all defense not better than theirs.
You said what?
He did it against the Chargers defense, and y'all defense not better than theirs.
I'm just saying.
Especially on
that field too.
Hey, I like it.
He had 54 against the Chargers, 55 against the Saints. Long run.
Bro, he running that ball.
No, he be running, bro.
He be running.
And
he need to start getting down. He really needs to start getting down.
Yeah, he needs to start sliding,
He be trying to lower that shoulder.
What was his longest rushes in those games, Eric?
Against the Saints, 20. Against the Chargers, 15.
Hey, either one.
I don't know.
I like his yards.
I'm not mad at his yard. He do be running the ball.
He be running the ball, and I think they dead ass be calling like run plays for him. So
yeah, and with that Eagles secondary, they probably gonna be blanketed on a lot of their receivers. Yeah. He probably gonna have to use his legs. So hey, I'm not mad at it.
A Dallas Goedert touchdown, maybe. What's going on, Cam? Because I had Dallas Goedert in fantasy last year, and he can do nothing. Now he got 3 touchdowns on the season or something.
Contract year. That's why.
What's
somebody on the contract year, they play good.
What's Theo Johnson's stuff looking like? I mean, y'all good versus like tight ends, guarding tight ends. What's his stuff looking like?
30.5 reception yards, 3.5 receptions.
Never mind.
Hey, I'm good with the Collins over 60.5. Devontae, we want to go over 50.5 reception yards.
Yeah.
And then Jackson Dart rushing yards or his longest rush. Either one. But those 3 right there, I feel like that's a good little trio right there for the slip tomorrow.
I think the rushing yards probably safer because you get more chances.
Yeah.
But you also can lose on that if he taking off
If
and
he
getting
go
tackled.
backwards,
Yeah. Like he very well drop back first play of the game. Eagles cover everything, and he take off up the middle, 14-yard run. We green.
Good. Yeah, that is true. That's
anything can
very
happen,
true.
huh?
Because I feel like here's my philosophy. I feel like if he's gonna clear 35.5 rushing yards, there's no way he doesn't get a rush over 12.5 to clear that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Or, I mean, he
That's
could have
fair, 'cause
36 and takes the knee in the wind and loses 3 or 4. So
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I agree with that. Yeah, because once he had, if he didn't took off 4 times and he had 20-some yards, then I'm just gonna QB contain it. Like I'm focusing on that now. That's gonna be the hardest 11 yards you ever get.
Because he gonna take off.
He gonna take off.
He got wheels. He gonna take off.
Something wrong with him, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, man. So y'all heard it here first. Collins over 16.5 reception yards. Devontae Smith over 15.5 reception yards. Jackson Dart longest rush over 12.5. We're gonna cash tomorrow with the boom slip. Get the week started off right for Thursday night football. Y'all heard our plays, some of our plays already. Y'all heard the one we're giving out by our special guest, Eric. Eric, we appreciate you hopping on. It's been a long time coming, man. Before you get off of here, what's the bet? We just doing straight up winner this weekend for Sunday night football? Lions, Chiefs.
we can do straight up winner. No points. I don't need no points. Straight up winner. Just do a beer bet, 6 or a choice.
All right. I'm staking on it right here live
Yeah,
on the
man.
pod, man. Please tell the viewers where they can find your podcast and what days you're on live.
You can find me at eToff21 Sports, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all over the place. I'm live Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, and Saturday mornings.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We appreciate you hopping on once again. Good luck to your Lions this weekend. We'll converse, I'm sure, throughout the day, and especially Sunday night when it's all kicking off. Hey, don't fall asleep this one, man. I know it's late at night.
I'm an old man, dude. Like, it's tough for me. I'll try to stay up, man. I'll try to stay up.
Hopefully we don't get no overtime or game or nothing like that. So
no rain delay. No effing rain delay.
Please, no rain delay.
Yeah,
no
rain delay. Thanks for having me on, guys. Best luck in your bets, guys.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, gentlemen. So last 2 segments to end the show, man. Sanders, you ready?
Oh, come on, man. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
What if it's started? I'm ready, dog.
Hey,
Let's
man.
get to it, man.
Let's
go.
Let's get straight to it, man. Y'all already know what time it is. It's time for Sanders Sudden Surprise. Gentlemen, mute your mics and let's get right into this.
It's time for that Sanders Sudden Surprise. Cam dropping picks that'll open your eyes. Underdog vibes, yeah, we rolling the dice. One bold call, gonna change your night. Crowd think it's crazy. Odds look slim. Don't have no fear. Just lock it in. Upset alert, now the tension's rising. Don't be surprised when the underdog's smiling. Run to the bank and count off the funds. Upset is sealed. The damage is done.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back with another Sanders Sudden Surprise, man. Come on, man. We are back, man. It's been a minute. I'm sorry. Hey, but we back, man. Look, man. Hey, man, say, man, look. We back. I got a good one for y'all. Nice little, little surprise. So, listen, man. Don't be surprised when... Come on, man. Don't be surprised when Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks go into Jacksonville and whoop that ass. It's gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be an ass. I'm saying it's an ass. It's an ass whooping. It's an ass whooping. It's gonna happen in Jacksonville. Yes, it's an ass whooping. Look, Jacksonville been skating by. They've been skating by. They shouldn't have had one last game. They really shouldn't have had one the past 3 games. If we're being honest, they've been skating by. They've been beating good teams. They've been big good teams, but they've been skating by. That takeaways. That's too many takeaways for the first few games. Whatever. It's not gonna keep happening. I'm sorry, it's not gonna keep happening. They're not gonna have any answer for JSN. They're not gonna be able to stop K9. Sam Darnold's gonna have a field day. I feel like Seattle coming off a bad loss, which they probably should have won. Whatever. JSN was going crazy that game. I think he'll go crazy this game again. Yeah, man, I got Seattle in this one. If you want to take the spread +1, if you want to take the money line, whatever you want to do, take it. It's gonna be an ass whoop. I'm telling you right now. You heard it.
Hey, I fuck with it. You see, I'm already on the money line. I think this is a prime fade spot for Jacksonville. I think Seattle gonna come in there hungry. I think Mac McDonald gonna have Trevor Lawrence in the damn blender at home. Hey, I love it, man. I love it. How y'all feeling about this with Chris Swan?
You already know how I feel about Trevor Lawrence. You ain't got to man. So that's not even a question. I'm hammering that.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm not gonna be surprised if this one doesn't end up being like Seahawks end up being -1 after the fact, like as this week goes on, because I feel like this one just gonna flip. They probably gonna be, because the fact they already just 1 point underdogs and they away team, I feel like this one gonna flip the other way by the time kickoff happens. So.
That's why I was saying the same thing with the Cowboys game. That's why I say hop on that now before they flip, because they're gonna do the same exact thing.
Yeah. So, hey man, I like it.
Sure.
Well,
y'all are so funny, bro. Y'all literally like every single one of y'all are hate watching the Jags, bro.
We are. I'm wishing that.
Good.
I'm wishing.
I don't think they're good either. That's just so funny.
I just don't think Trevor Lawrence is good.
I got Seattle winning that NFC West division though, so they do need to pick it up. I don't know how the hell the Niners are doing with them.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Niners.
It's not making no sense, bro. It's Shanahan.
They got not even that. They got Robert Saleh back. He's not a good head coach.
Oh yeah,
DC, he great.
Yeah.
He got those young boys balling.
He got Fred Warner look like DPOI right now.
Yeah,
Fred Warner hoop.
Yeah, and so as soon as they got him back, all Shanahan need is just something, and he'll make the offense do whatever it needs to do.
The shake, bro. Pause.
As long.
Hey,
that's crazy.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that one gotta get clipped.
Hey,
I'm gonna put it with that Eminem meme.
You might as well put a Teague jersey on.
Teague
No, I really was thinking in the car the other day because I was like, dang, like he really like a top. He a goated coach. He really is. He just don't got no ring.
He's Andy Reid before Patrick Mahomes. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like he can get you to the big game. He can win games with no matter who. But when it get to the pinnacle, it's like, damn, he need that quarterback to take him over the hump, and he just unfortunately hasn't had that. But shit, if he fucked around and won a Super Bowl with Mac Jones,
oh my God,
the best coach ever.
That don't even make no
sense.
That don't even make no sense. Because the team is also saturated. It ain't just at the QB position. It's the whole team.
Bro, Mac Jones really not, bro. He not bad. Like I feel like Mac Jones. I feel like he's better than like Sam Darnold. Like, cause I put him in the same boat as like Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones. Who else that's like a quarterback that started off bad, that's like doing good right now. I feel like there's one more person I'm like forgetting. But I put him in like
we could have said Gino, but we see how that's time for him to write back his old sorry ass. I think he's a very serviceable QB. Like in terms of the game manager Shanahan has had, I would put him at the top, because we gotta remember Mac Jones was a first round pick who was a Pro Bowler his rookie year, and then for whatever reason his second year Bill Belichick gave him a defensive coordinator as his offensive coordinator. And completely fucked his career. Mm-hmm. And then he goes to Jacksonville last year. Brian Thomas Jr. was wide receiver 1 over there.
Yep.
What is Brian Thomas Jr. doing now? Ask me, because he's on my fantasy team. Not a goddamn thing.
He's on mine too, bro. I'm hurting.
Bro, it's that OC they got, bro. I'm telling you, that's the OC that came from Seattle. Once he left,
hey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jason took over.
All I know is Mac Jones. Mac Jones at QB. He gonna make somebody a wide receiver one. Shout out to Kendrick Bourne this back week.
Shout out to Kendrick Bourne. Boy,
crazy. He going crazy.
I gotta get him on my starting lineup, bro.
He made DeMarcus Robinson, man.
Yeah, so hey, easy cash this week, man.
Easy cash. You weren't gonna tell me to change my lineup for this week, bro?
I think DeMarcus Robinson cashed in the first quarter.
Snake, bro. He's snaking.
He was gonna snake me, bro. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, y'all play each other this
week?
Wait,
what?
Yeah, he wasn't even gonna tell me to change my lineup.
I'm playing you this week?
Yes, bro.
It depends though. If Mac Jones still playing, I keep him in there.
I know I'm playing him this week. Oh wow.
Who did I
promise you?
Oh, Horton. I don't know why I picked.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bryce. My fault. I ain't mean
to. No, you good. You good, man. We're about to wrap up this podcast, man. Another week, a tough week for ladder leadership. Another busy week, but we made time on the schedule. We got it done. We got a few more teams eliminated after week 5. I mean, it sucks to say, but for a lot of teams now headed into week 6, their season is already over. So y'all see them in the eliminated tier, and then as they get booted to eliminated tier, the ladder gets a little bit shorter. But remember, this is not the power rankings from USA Today. If you just want to go strictly off records, go pick up your local paper. Go look at those rankings. This is not what the ladder is. It's not what it is at all. This is the eye test. This is the record. This is DVOA. It's everything. It's everything, man, to climb up this ladder. So without further ado, let's get it cracking and let's hit LJ's ladder for week 6, man.
We climbing to the top, no stopping. Every week we check the ranks, NFL's on lock. From the bottom of the board to the team on top, step by step, yeah, we rising fast. If you ain't built for the climb, you ain't gonna last. Best in the league, yeah, we set that bar. Championship dreams, we know who you are. Top of the ladder, that's the quest. Only one spot for the number one best. Climb high, don't drop.
Special for 130.
LJ's ladder. To the top.
LJ's ladder. Which team will climb to the top? All right, man. LJ's ladder, week 6. Y'all already know what it is, man. We about to get it all kicked off. There we go. I gotta get the right track. Let's get right into this. So, like we said, start off. Some of these teams are eliminated, man. Welcome to eliminated tier. Dolphins, Browns, Raiders. There's no hope for you. Dropped one to the Panthers this week. Browns just gave up Joe Flacco and still lost with Dylan Gabriel, even though he didn't look half bad. And then the Raiders, oh my goodness. You really skipped out on all quarterbacks in the draft this year because you signed Geno Smith. Geno Smith now has 9 interceptions in 5 games, man. It's absolutely horrendous. Tennessee, you got to win. Congrats. But that honestly came in one of the most flukiest ways I think I've ever seen live in an NFL game. So, yes, you're still eliminated, even though you did get the dub this week. Saints as well. You beat the Giants, so y'all are eliminated. Now, to the first rung on the ladder, man. Thinner than thin ice. These teams are damn near about to be eliminated. They only got about one more game to not be joining the other 6 teams in the eliminated tier. New York, I mean, it is what it is. Jackson Dart, you just wanted to get him good reps headed into next year. You obviously lost Malik Neighbors for the season. It's just going to be a tough going all the way around. Carolina, y'all got to win, but it was versus the Dolphins, who are now eliminated. Bryce Young, I want to hold out hope for you. Leadership is holding out hope for you. If maybe you could stack some wins, but this week you got a tough Cowboys team. Don't know if you're going to get it done. You're probably eliminated. Cardinals finding every which way to lose. You're probably done. And the Bengals, you signed Joe Flacco. Yeah, you're done. Joe Flacco is not bringing nothing to them, but maybe it looks a little bit better, but they're still not going to be able to win games for real with that offensive line and a 40-year-old Joe Flacco. So these teams thinner than thin ice. Second rung, wild card hopefuls. All these teams, they're just hoping to make it to the dance as a wild card. Falcons were on a bye this week. Vikings were able to get a win in overseas. Bears on a bye. But all these teams got better teams in their division. Might have to be a third team sneaking in as a wild card 7 seed. That's what they're hoping for. Wild card hopefuls. It's all in the name. Y'all know what it is. Next rung. Let's keep it going. Health is wealth. If you look at every one of these teams' injury report as a fan, you shed a tear because, my God, the injury report is longer than a grocery list. Chargers, 3-0 on top of the world. Justin Herbert for MVP. And then next thing you know, Najee Harris tears his Achilles. Martin Hampton now on the IR. Their star, Joe Alt, on the IR. Like, everybody is just dropping like flies for them, man. It's truly tough to see. It makes you wonder what's over there in the water in LA, what's up with their medical staff, because this happens every single year with them. And now they've dropped the last 2 games. Maybe they can get right with the game versus the Dolphins, but if they don't, oh boy, it's going to be rough. Chargers going to Charger. Dallas, props to them. They got to win. But they headed into this week with 3 of their starting offensive linemen out, and then the injury list only got longer afterwards. They've got like 15 players on the injury report headed into this week. And then the Ravens, man, 1-4 start, maybe 1-5, staring that in the face with the Rams this week, and nobody's getting better on the injury report. They just signed Gardner Johnson to the practice squad, but it's just looking real rough in Baltimore. So all 3 of these teams, health is wealth, and they're not looking too wealthy right now, just hoping to get a little bit healthier and make a push at the end of the season, man. Next rung, elite coaching, good QB. Mike Vrabel, Mac McDonald, excellent coaches. They are going to have their teams playing excellent defense. They're going to have their teams playing excellent situational football. And they've got good QBs. Sam Darnold, Drake May are good QBs. They can win you some games. They can lose you some games, but they're good QBs. When you have that, you got a chance. And both these teams got a chance, both sitting at 3-2, right where they want to be as we head into week 6, looking to just keep stacking wins and keep doing good things on the defensive side of the ball. Next rung, weather the storm. Texans and Chiefs. Both in the same category right now. Not the start you envision headed into the season, but where you're at, given your circumstances, it's like, okay, it's not over. We just got to weather the storm. We got to get through it. Chiefs, 2-3, drop a bad loss to the Jaguars this week. It is what it is. Hopefully can find a way to win this game week 6 versus the Lions. And then week 7, y'all know what it is. Everybody got to eat. That boy Rasheed is back. It's a go. Texans, 0-3. Stack 2 wins versus questionable opponents. Hey, it is what it is. It's the NFL. You just got to win games. Can't pick your schedule. Headed into the bye 2-3. Way better headed in 2-3 than 1-4, 0-5. Things are looking up. CJ's somewhat found his stride. Now just carry that after the bye. Keep going into the season. Both these teams just weather the storm, make it through to the end, get a playoff spot. That's what they're hoping for at this point. These next 4, the jury's still out on them. Packers had a bye. After the first 2 weeks, Packers are Super Bowl champs. Next 2 weeks, like, the Packers are the Packers. What's going on? They're 2-1. It is what it is. Jordan Love is still, questionable quarterback at best. Don't screw the game up. Washington Commanders, they got to win this week. They look good, but Jaden Daniels is actually 31st in completion percentage there. They got a couple injuries to their wide receiver core, a little banged up. Can he get right? Can he get better? Cliff Kingsbury, questionable still with some of these calls, but they got to win this week. Can't complain there. The Rams, supposed to be another Super Bowl favorite. Supposed to be atop the NFC West. You just dropped the game at home to Mac Jones and the 49ers C team. I don't know, man. Steelers on a bye as well this week, but, they did their thing in London a few weeks ago. Like we say all the time, Tomlin going to get you 9 wins at least, and he going to make the playoffs. When you get there, you probably going to get smacked, but he going to get you to the playoffs. Nothing more, nothing less. So the jury is still out on all 4 of these teams, man. Next rung. Good vibes, good fun. Hey, these teams, the vibes are high. They're having good fun. They're all doing good. Buccaneers, 4-1. Questionably, if they should be 4-1, but hey, they're 4-1. They're winning all these games at the end. Baker talking shit to fans before the game, backing it up. Can't complain there. San Francisco, Mac Jones leading you to wins. Going into LA, getting a dub, that's big. Vibes are high there. Broncos just went into Philly, got a win versus the defending Super Bowl champs into their streak, and they're looking like they could maybe be atop the division if the Chargers drop another game. And then the Jags, for whatever reason, they getting all these turnovers. They finding ways to win games despite Trevor Lawrence's terrible play. good vibes, good fun. These teams got no complaints through 5 weeks headed into week 6. They're feeling real good about where their team sit if you're a fan. So good vibes, good fun. That is the rung. Next rung, man. These next 3. There's a polar bear in Texas. And depending on who you ask, each of these 3 teams could be the polar bear. It's who you ask. LJ Ladder leadership, we just create the categories. Who the polar bear is, that's solely up to you. Is it the Colts? Because Daniel Jones, come on. Daniel Jones really MVP? We're talking about Daniel Jones? Maybe the polar bear. If you ask a Bills fan, my God, McDermott, get out of there. Your defense is trash. The Bills don't deserve to be where they're at, but thank God for Josh Allen's greatness. Eagles. Golly, where's the offense, man? Kevin Patullo, what are we doing? The Eagles don't deserve to be 4-1, but they finding ways to win games. They finally dropped one. Maybe they're coming back down to earth. Like we said, LJ's Ladder leadership, we're not in control of who you think is the polar bear, but there's a polar bear in this group. But all of them sit at 4-1, and they're top most rankings in any media member's eyes as we head into week 6. And last but not least, headed into week 6, sitting atop the rung, man. Welcome back. The Detroit Lions, biting kneecaps and winning football games, man. We were worried after week 1, loss of Ben Johnson, like, oh, this offense is stale now. But like Eric said, that OC Morton is balling. They're running some beautiful plays. They're still doing all the tricks. They're absolutely putting belt to ass to everyone they face. They're headed into Arrowhead this Sunday night. You can put belt to ass to my Chiefs with the way that offense is playing, man. So they deserve to be atop the rung headed into week 6. LJ's Ladder. How do we do, boys?
I ain't mad at it. I can't say that.
The Jags just traded for Greg Newsome. Decent.
Chris, what you about to say, man?
The Texans are not the best team in Texas.
Oh my gosh.
We deserve this week.
Didn't
You can have next week. You can have the rest of the season.
Didn't y'all
deserve this week? Hey, respectfully, I had a question earlier. Are you satisfied, like, with this past weekend? Like,
me?
Did that speak volumes to you?
Fuck no, nigga. We still 2-3.
Why the fuck are you talking about weather a goddamn storm? That shit wasn't no storm. That shit was a sprinkle.
I mean, it's
a sprinkle.
I mean,
the sun was still out.
I remember that ass whooping they gave us on Christmas Day. I couldn't even watch that game last Christmas. So that ass whooping felt good.
I don't think there was one team. There's not one team in the league that wasn't beating that Ravens squad that y'all played. Which, in all due respect, though, y'all did handle business. Like, you gave them 40 points, right? Am I right? It was 40 points.
40-14.
Yeah. So yeah, with all due respect, it's what you're supposed to do. But it's just kind of like, damn, we better than that team right now. We are better than that team right now. So, me personally, I'm feeling like we should weather the storm, because the Chargers and the Ravens, hell no, that is not where we belong. Health ain't even got nothing to do with us right now. It's all defense. You should have had something there to talk about, like,
do you see y'all's
defense like a strainer. That shit don't matter, bro. It literally don't matter. It don't matter. It's not like everybody else. Like, when they get injured, we dead. Like, we injured and we still the number 1 offense in the league. That's insane, considering all our injuries are on the offensive side of the ball.
Okay,
the
that's
issue
fair.
is that the defense, and people would say the defense is injury riddled too, but it's more so long-term injuries, not like happening this season type deal. The defense is shitty, bro. I don't know. I mean, I see where you're coming from, but I don't feel like it's affecting us yet. At least I'll give you that. Yet.
You know
This is where hold on one second. We gotta answer. This is where leadership is, because the weather of the storm isn't the Ravens. It's the fact that the Texans start off 0-3 while they were allowing the least amount of points in the league. And it's like, offense just has to score something, and they should win these games.
Because they ass.
Okay, well, they finally did it. They
against an ass team. That don't mean nothing.
Okay.
Oh, now it's an ass team. Now it's an ass team. They gonna hurt the ball. No.
Cam, you did not just say that. Wait. I want you to argue your point. But don't use Harbaugh as a point, bro. That's not a good one.
No, because if you have a great coaches find ways to win games no matter who they have on their team. I'm sorry. They do.
Y'all been calling to get fired for the last 3 years.
No. We don't ever score 44 points. I'm sorry. We don't ever score 44 points. But anyway, you know that win versus the Ravens it's a stepping stone to success. It's a stepping stone.
It's definitely expected.
Use my Giannis shit, man.
And keep in mind, and maybe I'm just being too hard on y'all because I had y'all at 14-3, winning the AFC. Like this is why
we can still go 14-3. We can still go 14-3.
I know we're talking about football right now. Y'all got this Aces game?
Yeah,
bro, they're pissing me off. That's how I'm trying to contain myself. They was up 25 points. They was up 25 points, bro.
Oh, Becky just called time. I thought they called foul.
I'm being hard on y'all, Cam, because I have greater expectations. So this win that y'all just got, it doesn't satisfy me as somebody that wants y'all to succeed. Because I may not be a Texans fan, but I am a Houstonian, and I've always supported the team when they didn't play my Cowboys. So me personally, I'm not satisfied. I don't think that win means as much as it should. Like, for example, that Jacksonville win against the Chiefs, though it may have been given to them, that means a lot for them. Like, for people, that was like a statement game. That game against the Ravens is not the same setup, unfortunately. If Lamar was there, it'd be a little different. If they weren't as injury riddled, it would be a little different. Who y'all got next week?
We on a bye week, but next week we got Seattle. That's Monday Night Football in Seattle.
See,
that's
that's the type of game that, like, where I'm like, when they win games like that, that's when the Texans gonna succeed.
I feel you. I feel you. This, like, that game was just like a game. It's like, okay, I feel a tad bit better about like how my offense looked for, like, you know, the past like 4 or 5 weeks.
The plays work.
Because it's really like I guess, like, as a fan, I wanted like the offense to look really great week 1, which is kind of unfair for me to like think that, because, you know, it's still a new system, it's still new, you know, offense coordinator, still new plays and stuff like that. So I guess, you know, it's got to take time. But I mean, to watch us put up like 5 touchdowns on offense, that, you know, that, like, it gave me like a hope. But now, like you said, I have to see it against like a competent defense that has, like, you know, really no injury. So go do that shit versus Seattle. If they
the season only started 3 weeks ago. In my eyes, the season only started 3 weeks ago. So
and this is the leadership's other argument for against the Cowboys. Because credit to them, they got to win. But the same way you're saying that anybody can beat that Ravens team now, all you got to do is score 21 points against the Justin Fields team, and the win is already guaranteed for you. So the last 3 weeks, we've seen the Cowboys tie, get whooped by the Bears, and then
it's a game winner.
I missed it. Damn.
Yeah, you missed it, bro.
Asia James, man. Asia LeBron James, man.
She turned a 30-piece double.
Well, she got her first 30-piece. That's her first 30-piece in her playoff history.
30 double. She got 34
Asia
points.
Wilson's is like that.
Elbow fade is crazy.
Fam, she got 34. Hold on. 34 and 14, bro.
Was it on Alyssa Thomas too?
I think so.
She got doubled.
Because if so,
she definitely got doubled.
It wasn't on Melissa Thomas.
Yeah, it was on Thomas, fool.
That's crazy.
She worked on that shit though. Like,
bro,
she's so bad.
It was on her and DeWanna. She fucked a couple up.
Yeah, it was a double. Yeah,
you can get them divorced.
That's so funny, bro. Because
wait, they date?
They married.
They married?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, they've been married for a minute, bro.
See, this is what's wrong with the WNBA. Why you got
stop?
Wait.
We're still live,
bro.
we're still
Chill.
Back to football.
I was about to go on a rant, boy.
We know. Anyways, like we were saying with LJ Ladder,
I forgot where I was at first.
Ladder, man. Cowboys are doing good, but when we view it and we look at the overall teams, Texans have a top 3 defense, and we're like, okay, if that offense can just be subpar, this is a middle of the pack team. Cowboys jury's still out a little bit because we're like the offense is great, but that defense is still very much a question mark.
No,
And Justin Fields.
no, that's not fair. You got to use another point because for you to say, well, they got a great defense if that offense, nigga, we have the best offense. You can say if that defense, it's the same argument. So I'm not going for that. But what I will give you though, we did just play the Jets, and that ain't all that. We did just who we played before that.
The Packers, and you tied.
We tied Chicago. We lost Chicago, and that takes a hit for sure.
Chicago.
That takes a hit for sure. But I still feel like coming into the season, that Texans team is miles better than Dallas. They have not performed that way.
Yeah.
So given week 5, in my eyes, we are the better team. Overall, though, potentially as well. Unfortunately, I don't see.
Shuttles made that shit.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying we need to be the better team forever or we were the better team last week. I'm just saying as of this week, top 3 in offensive efficiency, number 1 offense in the league, a top 5 MVP candidate at quarterback, one of the best running games in the league, 130 yards rushing per game. Wide receiver 2 is getting 64 plus yards every game. CD was getting 100 damn near when he was playing. 7 receptions. Our tight end's getting 7. Like, we're running, bro. Like, we're one of the literally the best teams in the league, and the record doesn't show that. But in that same breath, you can't say the Texans are one of the best teams in the league when their record literally does not show that, and it's all based off potential, not off that. That's my point. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all better not lose to the Panthers.
That's what it's going to be, though, with the NFL, though, because when you look at all the little charts and stuff, the Cowboys not on there. And that's just how it is. Like, that's how
we're not saying the Texans are a top team. They what? That's 4, 8, 11, 12. They a top 13 team. I think that's fair. Given we still think that they can be what we thought they could be at the start of the year.
That's my issue with the ladder. The ladder is not about what is coming up. It's about what happened coming in that week.
It's everything. It's everything.
Oh, then what's the point of putting headed into a certain week? Just say my ladder for the week.
No, it is headed into week 6. We feel like the Texans are the 13th best team in the NFL.
That's insane.
How's that insane, bro?
Niggas got 1 win. What are we talking about?
They got 2.
We got 2 wins.
Who was your first win?
It don't make
yeah, exactly. It was it Tennessee?
Yeah.
It don't matter, bro.
Oh my god, bro. See this. Oh
but no, wait. But you acting like we was getting blown out like all three.
What are Dallas wins though? It's New York. It's New York.
It's not about. My point is both teams have shitty wins, but one team is actually performing like consistently.
The Texans defense is performing consistently.
No, but that's my point though. If you're gonna make the argument one side, like one way for them, you have to do it. It's the same coin, it's just different sides.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna make that argument for them, you have to do it equally to the Cowboys as well. Which is why I'm saying they should be in the same.
We feel like CJ and the Texans offense is still better than whoever's on the Cowboys defense, whichever player you want to get. But the Texans offense has talent. We feel like they're better.
We can fix our offense. Y'all can't fix y'all defense.
You tripping. It's literally just the coordinator. Just how y'all say our offense is the coordinator. Our defense is literally the coordinator. It has nothing to do with the personnel.
You can fix the pass. So if y'all start
we got 5 fucking sacks this weekend.
It was versus the
it doesn't matter. It's 5. It's 5.
It don't matter.
It's literally 5 sacks.
No, you're right. It don't matter. Because sacks is all like not for sure. You're right.
Now, if we only got 1 or 2, I get you. But 5? One dude got back there 3 times. What are we talking about?
Don't lose to the Panthers.
I hope not. But that's my point, though. But no, that doesn't negate anything I said because, like I just said, it's not about being better like in the future or past. I just said this week, like literally this week, this day, October 8th, like. We better than.
So who had a better win this past like last week?
Who y'all play?
The Ravens.
The Ravens. They had what 11 people on their IR.
I don't know.
6 of them were the top paid players on their team.
Yeah,
we in the same category with the Ravens, we had 6 people on our IR, and we put up damn near the same amount of points as y'all.
So who had a better win?
Y'all got the same win, so it basically just comes down to right now, right right here.
And
You feel the
that's what
Cowboys
we
are
got to
better.
say.
You feel the
So why are
Texans
we
are better.
2 tiers below? What the
So
fuck are we talking about?
if we hold on,
We're factoring in.
It's between me and Cam, Bryce. Because I don't want to talk to you right now. I don't agree with your life.
if Dallas and Texas got on the same field
On a neutral field right now.
field, who you think wins?
We are winning. We are winning right now. Come on, Cam. Cam.
Don't y'all play this year? I don't know.
No, bro. Our defense only averaging like 12. Like
Cam,
we only giving up 12
putting up
points.
30 easy against everybody. What do you mean? No, it's statistically correct. I'm not just talking shit.
It's crazy.
I'm not,
Wait,
bro. I'm not just.
Are you saying even
Hold
with,
on.
like right now without CD, or are you saying like y'all?
I'm saying right now without CD and with CD. Oh my God, you better hope. Cam, you have to understand the only teams that are beating us are teams that are going to outscore us, and that's not a lot of teams.
Y'all not getting
like
30.
it really is not a lot of teams.
Nobody has got
Colts.
30.
It'll possibly be Kansas City because Pat puts up hella fucking points.
Well, that's
Bro,
what,
your
that's,
offense not even better than the Rams, and the Rams scored like 10 points.
Cam, you know that's not even right. Because you can look that up and you know you'd be wrong. You can
The
look that up on every single metric in the league right now, and that's wrong.
The metric, y'all, on average, y'all are scoring, but that's what we're saying. Like 2 weeks ago, y'all did just put up 14 versus Chicago.
Yeah, and what was Cam's excuse like 3 seconds ago? Oh, I just felt like,
bro,
we were weak too. Like, what are we fucking doing?
Bro,
what are we talking about?
Fewest points allowed through 5 weeks, whatever. We are at 61. The next clearest is 84.
And you
They're
know
not
what's
putting
crazy?
up 30 points.
You know what's
us,
crazy?
bro.
And this is where I actually agree with you. And this is why I don't. No, let me finish. And this is why I don't agree with the latter, because the Texans are literally the exact opposite as Dallas. Yet for whatever reason, they get the go ahead in this week.
Our offense.
Oh my God. I'm not saying y'all can't. You got to understand that I'm a fucking fan of the Texans. I want them to fucking succeed. The fucking fact is that they have 2 shitty fucking wins, 3 fucking losses, and we have 2 shitty fucking wins, 2 fucking losses, and a shitty fucking tie. They're the same fucking team. They do the same shit on the opposite side of the fucking ball. Why the fuck is one better than the other in the same fucking week? You're not understanding what I'm not saying that we're fucking the best or better than y'all. I'm saying we should be in the same fucking tier. That's not crazy to say week 5. Week 6 changes.
No, you
then
say
by all
y'all
means.
better.
Week 4, if shit was different, then by all means. But week 5, going into week 6,
you say y'all's better.
We would win today on an even field, no doubt about it.
With no CD?
Because you have to put up 30 points to beat us.
With no
y'all
CD.
can't do that against an actually competent team.
We just put up 44.
Look at the fucking shitty team. That's fucking
with the bad defense that y'all got. It's the same defense. It's the same exact defense, if not better. Damn. Crazy, bro. He's insane. He's insane, dog. He's actually insane. Bro, the Raiders have a shitty ass defense, just like the Cowboys, and we put up 44. So yeah, we're gonna put up 44. We're gonna put up 40 points against y'all. No, you're not scoring 30 points against us. Nobody like the Rams didn't even score. They didn't even come close to 20. They had like one touchdown. The Bucs didn't even the Bucs and the Rams have a better offense than Cowboys. Fuck the metrics. You don't fuck about them stats. Fuck the metrics. The fuck? You can say this without CD. If y'all had CD, then okay, yeah. But no, we're shutting down George Pickens. Ryan Florida, whatever the fuck he is, we shut him down too.
Damn. It sucks that we don't get to see y'all play each other this year.
No,
so
for real.
They better not lose to the Panthers. That's all I'm gonna say. I think that's
that's what we're saying. Like they got 2 bad wins, they got a tie. So it's like, okay, we'll handle the Panthers because you should be able to handle the Panthers. But who knows? But because the Panthers seem somewhat competent, they're not just complete trash.
It's gonna be a dogfight.
So let's see if Bryce Young dice up that defense because we knew once the Cowboys scored 20, Justin Fields wasn't gonna do nothing for real and be able to win that game. So we'll see. We still don't think, like I said, LJ's leadership just feels that Cowboys defense is lesser than the Texans offense, even though they both play bad, and the Texans offense can be better, and they've kind of shown that. So, but we'll see, man. LJ's leadership, man. Causing arguments since day one, man. Started arguments day one. Hey, look, we appreciate y'all. If y'all listen all the way through, go follow us on Twitter. Go subscribe to the YouTube at INISPOD. Stay tuned. We'll be dropping our full plays Friday. We'll be posting those out. Like I said, we finna stack 3 weeks in a row of dubs, man. We've been balling. We've been doing our thing. Shout out to the boys. We've been putting those picks down and cashing out. Take it to the bank. Hey, man, it's your favorite kids from the neighborhood. Signing off. Another banger, funny-ass episode to end it. Bryce, Cam, Swan, our guy Chris, who hopped up, man. We'll see y'all next week, this same time, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central, with another banger. We out. Peace. I need it.